Yo, video editors, do you ever struggle with having a super fast-paced and energetic song that you need to transition to a more softer and tender moment in one of your videos? Watch this new trick, it's a game changer. So you have your licensed song, right? It's pretty upbeat and fast. I'm gonna slow the pace down now. These are called musical and tonal sound effects. The fast-paced song to the tender moment is now at your fingertips without losing the musical key that holds your audience captive. Now watch me bring the licensed song back. The film score collections are musical freedom without leaving your video editing software. You're gonna be able to control the dynamics, the instrumentation, the length of your song for the story that you want to tell. I don't know about you, but as a video editor, I am sick and tired of licensed music directing my every move and telling me what my story arc should be. I don't want licensed music to control my story. I want to be able to control my story, and to be able to do that, we need to understand the basics of music and how it works, and this incredible tool of the film score collection that I'm going to show to you today. So we're going to break down this new trick using musical and tonal sound effects and how I actually did this. We are going to be integrating the film score collections with licensed music. The song that I'm going to be working with today is a song on Artlist, one of the many music licensing websites that videographers can use. This song is called Against All Odds Instrumental Versions. Let me play it. It's got a cool vibe. So the first step is to find the key to this song, and there's a couple ways we're going to do that. The first way is we are going to use an app on our phone called Auto Key. It's free to use. We're basically just going to play this song in the background, and it's going to find the key to the song super easy. Check this out. C minor. Another way you can do this is just copy the title and artist name. Let me try ChatGPT. So what key is Against All Odds by in? Come on, chat. C minor. Let's go. That means when we go to the film score collections, all my musical and tonal sound effects have to be in the key of C minor. Or if you see one of these universal sounds that have major and minor, I can just go to the C version and know that that will work. That's a super important clue that a lot of people just completely go over or miss. So let's build this song out. I am working in Final Cut Pro, but this can work in any video editing software, DaVinci, Premiere. Let's just listen to this song real quick. Now I'm gonna cut it right here. That is where I'm gonna cut it. Boom. And let's say at this moment, I want to go to a softer, more tender moment. So let's enter the Film Score Collection Volume 2. And first thing I'm going to do is go to my melodic transitions. These are kind of like whooshes, but they work really well in a transitional element. I'm going to go to Sonder. This is by far my favorite. It says minor right here. So I'm going to go to C. And I'm just going to drag this in, and let's hear what this sounds like. Now I'm going to match it up with the highest transient right here on that one. And let's hear how this sounds. Nice. That's pretty darn close like already, but we're gonna add a lot more sounds. The next sound that I'm looking for, I think, is a melodic riser. As you can see, this pack is split up into 3 different categories. We have the non-tempo. This is probably by far the most important, the foundational elements, pads and drones, riffs and melodies. We have rhythms and drums, which are the tempo section, and then we have our glue, our hits, risers, and transitions. These collections come with a 2-hour masterclass going over everything that you need to know. Basic music theory, why music is important, more integration with licensed music, goes over the very blueprint of how and why I made the film score collections. And so it'll go into a lot more detail, but that's pretty much all you need to know right now. So let's go to melodic risers. Number 1, it says minor right here, and then boom, I'm gonna go to C. Let's drag that in. I'm gonna line up the highest transient with where I want it to cut off. Let's hear how that sounds. I mean, that's already pretty darn close. I'm going to turn these two down a little bit more because I do want to add a little bit more sounds. So we have that kind of high sounds, but now I want to go to the lower sounds. I'm going to go to melodic hits now. Go to minor, and this is the one that I'm looking for, phantom. Kind of a little bit lower in that lower register. It's going to even things out a little bit more. All right, let's hear how this sounds. That's so cool. Let's keep adding. While I'm in melodic hits, I want to try to add a soft piano. Dude, this soft piano hit is just money. I want to line it up with this transient right here. Boom. Let's hear how that sounds. Jeez, that's so sick. Okay, we're getting there. Now I want to add a pad. So the one that I'm looking for, my go-to is Frozen Storm. It is just such a solid pad. I'm gonna go see, it says minor. I'm gonna go to C minor. Just a solid pad. Probably gonna turn this down a lot, but I'm gonna kind of fade it in to this moment. So it's not gonna start like right away, but I kind of want it to fade in. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit too. Let's hear how that sounds. That's pretty much there, honestly. Nice. I have my pad and drone of Frozen Storm. Now adding on top of that is really fun to add some riffs and melodies. So I am thinking of a particular one, violin basic minor. It's kind of cool because I have these violin basic minor, violin medium minor, violin complex minor. All three, here, let me play complex real quick. See how just like complicated this riff sounds like. I'm looking for something a little bit more basic, so that's why I'm going to basic, C minor. Let me play this for you. So right after that hits, I'll let it hit, kind of die down, and then I'm going to introduce the violin. Then I'll start building it back up right there. Let me make all these tonal sound effects turquoise, so it's a little bit easier to see the difference. I'm gonna duplicate the license song, and here's where I want to bring it back. About right here. I'm gonna fade that just a little bit. And basically what's kind of cool about this is I'm just going to copy clarity, and I'm going to copy soft piano and drag these two over right here. I think these could help introduce the song back in. Gonna line these up with the highest transient of the licensed song. Let's hear how that sounds. Dang! Wait, that sounds cool already. See, that kind of like came out of nowhere. It was like all nice and soft, and then it would just like hit you. But maybe I want to, for some reason in my video, I want to build it up even more. I would probably go back to volume 2, go back to melodic risers. Skyfall is a great one. Let's hear what this sounds like. That one's fire. Okay, line this up. That's sick. Wow, I mean, it's pretty darn close. I'm thinking if there's anything else that I want to add. I think I'm going to go to my effects, the Flow SF pack. So these are just normal sound effects. These are normal whooshes, impacts, risers, glitches, rumbles. So this is non-tonal. This is kind of the boring, like everyone knows about these types of sound effects, but sometimes they do come in handy. So I am in the Flow SF pack, and I am gonna go to the Boomer Special. That's me. Line that up with the highest transient. Well, bam. Just to kind of really glue this together. I'll make this green so you can tell the difference. Let's go, dude. All right, let's listen to the whole thing. Gotta listen to the whole thing. Okay, ready? Here we go. About to listen to it. Let's go. Violin. Let's build it back up with 2 risers, a whoosh, and a hit. Dang. Are you kidding me? This is so freaking dope. I think I get super excited about this because I was just struggling so hard as a filmmaker, wanting certain dynamics and wanting things to get low and then big, and then like trying to direct my film but feeling constrained to this licensed song. There were so many ideas that I wanted to execute but didn't necessarily know how to until musical and tonal sound effects were created. Don't let licensed music control you and your story. You control the story. And I think musical and tonal sound effects from the Film Score pack is a beautiful tool and solution for musical freedom. We'll see you next time, guys. Peace.